comfortable meditative posture. Spine comfortably erect, shoulders relaxed, elbows by the side. Bend your elbows comfortably. Place the back of your hands on your thighs or knees. Eyes softly closed, jaws relaxed. 3 deep breaths. After taking 3 deep breaths, rest your attention around your abdomen. And observe each breath as it comes and goes on its own without any control, not trying to control anything. Allow the breaths to come and go. Being open, physically and mentally. Keeping the spine comfortably erect with broad shoulders. Opens up the body for the breaths to come and go. Expanding your awareness to your whole body. The whole body, you can feel breathing in and out. Nothing to resist, nothing to hold on to. Allow the breaths to come and go. The whole body having this continuous conversation. Palms to the heart center. Thinking of someone that you love and respect. Dedicating this Hatha Yoga session and all the benefits from this session to that person who may be living or not. Chin to the chest, opening your eyes. Inhaling, taking the arms by the side, palms going up, pressing the palms, looking up. Exhaling, palms coming down, looking down. Inhaling, exhaling, inhaling, exhaling, inhaling, exhaling. One last round. Inhaling, exhaling, release. Come up to standing. Broad stance, toes pointing directly forward. Inhaling, take your arms up to a V shape, move your hips forward, take your arms back, look up for a back bend. Exhaling, bending from the hips forward, you can bend your knees slightly, hug yourself tightly, chin to the chest, head going down toward the mat. 4 more rounds. Shoulder blades go toward each other as you take your arms back. Shoulder blades go away from each other as you hug yourself tightly, as you bend forward. Chin goes away from the chest as you bend back. Chin goes to the chest as you bend forward. After completing, hands on the waist, take a deep breath, exhale. Arms up to the sides, parallel to the ground. Inhaling center, exhaling, bending toward the right wall. Left arm up toward the ceiling and then take the left arm toward the right wall. Left arm is near your left ear. Inhaling center. Exhaling, going the other way, bending toward the left wall. Inhaling center. 4 more rounds. Coordinated breathing. It's not just physical exercise, and your entire attention to your own experience. After completing, hands on the waist, take a deep breath, exhale. Diligence and attention. Every posture you are reaching for as best as you can, nothing more, nothing less. And as you diligently practice each posture or transition, your entire kind attention to your own body sensations, breath, and emotional state. Arms up to the sides, parallel to the ground. Palms facing the front, inhaling center, exhaling, twisting to the right. Turn your head, look past the right shoulder, inhaling center. Next exhalation, twisting to the left, turn your head, look past the left shoulder, inhaling center. 4 more rounds. After completing, hands on the waist, take a deep breath. Slightly rotate your feet outward. The toes are pointing slightly outward. Arms up, interlacing fingers, palms facing up. Inhale, bend your knees and send the knees toward where the toes are pointing to. Utkatasana variation. Exhaling, straightening up. 4 more rounds. After completing, bring your feet comfortably closer. Stand relaxed. Take a deep breath. Feet close together. Bend your right knee and hug the right knee close to the chest. And release the right foot down. Bend the left knee and hug the left knee close to the chest. And left foot down. 4 more rounds. Also exercising a bit of a balancing, a sense of balancing on one foot. After completing, take a deep breath. Front of the mat, Tadasana. Namaskara Mudra. Diligence and kind and loving attention to whatever is happening. And the experience may not be always pleasant as you courageously look for your edges with your diligence. The experience is likely not always pleasant. Without any aggression, though, diligence and attention is what we practice in these sessions. 3 rounds of Surya Namaskara. Begin. If the mind wanders away from the practice, begin again. After completing, separate your feet comfortably. Stand relaxed. And kind attention to the flow of experience of your own body, breath, and mind continues. You might see the character of your breath different from before. And without you doing anything, you can watch it normalize. As long as you don't interfere, life knows how to get back to balance. It's a dynamic balance, not a fixed, static balance. It's a wonderful dance. Observe the dance, which is already happening all on its own. Three deep breaths. Today we are going to pay more attention. Last session we did approach postures on our legs. Today on our shoulders and neck. Feet hip width apart, toes directly pointing forward. Take your right arm up toward the ceiling. Right palm facing the front. Make the left palm face the back wall. Now take your right arm and left arm toward the back wall. And release. Release the right arm. Left arm up toward the ceiling, left palm facing the front. Right palm facing the back wall. Take both arms toward the back wall and release. Both arms up toward the ceiling, palms facing the front. Rest of the body staying where it is. Simply see if you can take your arms toward the back wall, both arms. And you will feel the posture on the top of your back, shoulder blades. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And release arms. Take a deep breath. Hey, Santo. Palms facing the back wall. Take both arms toward the back wall. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And release arms. Simple postures, but when you hold you might be able to pay more attention, kind attention to whatever is happening. Arms up to the sides, parallel to the ground, palms facing down, bending at the wrists, fingers pointing up. Keep the elbow straight, bending only at the wrists. Relax the shoulders and yet keep the arms shoulder height. Simple posture. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And release the arms. Take a deep breath. We may be not used to having our arms up, but you can really feel how the arms are connecting into the body by just getting your arms up and holding it for a few moments. You can feel the connections. Feet hip width apart, toes pointing directly forward. Take your hands back, interlace fingers on your back. Those who are comfortable, opening the shoulders even more, press the palms if you could. If you're not able to press the palms together, at least hold on to the interlaced fingers as best as you can. See if you can open the shoulders as much as you can and straighten the elbows. So your hands are going down toward your heels. 5. No aggression, please, but with diligence. You're not playing safe. 3, 2, 1. And release arms. Take a deep breath, exhale. Going a bit deeper. Take your hands back. Interlacing fingers. Those who can, press the palms. All of you straightening up your elbows, whether you press the palms or not, by opening your shoulders even more. Rest of the body staying as it is. Take your hands toward the back wall as best as you can. Away from your body. Keep the elbows straight. You're raising your arms up toward the back wall. Even if it is just a bit, it's fine. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release arms. Take a deep breath, exhale. Arms up to the sides, parallel to the ground, palms facing the front. Right arm over left arm, hug yourself tightly. Your fingers reaching for each other on your back, even just a bit. Your elbows are crossing over as best as you can. Your fingers reaching, and you will feel the shoulder blades on your back going away from each other, away from the center. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Take a deep breath, exhale. Garuda asana variation. Feet hip width apart, toes pointing forward. Arms up to the sides, parallel to the ground. So let's do one more thing. Left arm over right arm, hug yourself before we go to Garudasana variation. Fingers reaching for each other on your back. Your elbows meeting in the center or even crossing over each other. Fingers walking toward each other. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release the arms. Take a deep breath. Having your feet hip width apart, toes pointing forward, arms up to the sides, parallel to the ground. Right arm over your left arm, cross your arms. Now bring your forearms up toward the ceiling. Now your left palm touches the right palm with your left forearm circling around your right forearm. Bring the palms to touch each other and keep the elbows up at the shoulder level. You may not be seeing to the front, you may be only seeing your forearms, that's okay. Bend your knees, keep your back straight. Inhale, exhaling, straightening up. 4 more rounds. Inhale, bend your knees. Exhaling, straightening up. 3 more rounds. Garudasana variation. Garudasana is done with one leg, with the other leg wrapping around. We're not doing that now. And after completing, release your arms. Take a deep breath. If you have any tightness on your back, you might notice that. Not to feel negative about it. If you notice something like, oh, this is tight, it is tight right now, and that's okay. But we diligently practice. Arms up to the sides, parallel to the ground, palms facing the front. Left arm over right arm, hug yourself. Bring the forearms vertically. Now, right forearm wrapping around your left forearm, right palm and left palm touching each other. Bring the elbows up to the shoulder level. Inhaling, bend your knees as best as you can, keeping the back straight. Exhaling, straightening up. 4 more rounds. Garudasana variation. After completing, release your arms. Take a deep breath, exhale. Next, we are going to practice Ashtachandrasana, front of the mat. This is a hip posture as well as a shoulder posture. Feet hip width apart. Namaskara Mudra. Inhaling back bend. Exhaling forward bend. Allow the head to hang loose. Surrender. Without, or the head is hanging loose. No tension holding the head up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhaling, right foot back, long step back. Chin up. Now keep the left knee bent as it is. Right foot is on the toes. Hands on the waist. Inhaling, come up. Arms up toward the ceiling, palms facing the front. Inhaling, back bend. Take your arms toward the back wall. As much as you can, taking the arms toward the back wall. Even if you're not bending much, take the arms toward the back wall. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ashvasanchalana. Exhaling, right foot forward. Hands on the waist. Inhaling, come up. Release your arms. Take a deep breath, exhale. Feet hip width apart. Namaskara Mudra. Inhaling, back bend. Exhaling, forward bend. Inhaling, left foot back, long step back. Look up. Keep the right knee bent, right knee on top of the right foot. Hands on the waist with the left toes on the mat. Hands on the waist, straightening up the spine. Arms up toward the ceiling, palms facing the front. Take the arms toward the back wall. You can keep looking to the front. Take the arms toward the back wall. 5 deep breaths. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands on the waist, Ashvasanchalana. Exhaling, left foot forward. Hands on the waist, inhaling, come up. Release arms. Take a deep breath, exhale. Parshvatona variation. Forked stance forward in bend posture. But we will bring your arms into practice, into the practice. The variation. Feet hip width apart, hands on the waist. Uh, Actually stand in the middle of the mat, so you can walk forward. Stand in the middle of the mat, feet hip width apart. Take a large step, right foot forward, a large step forward. Take your hands back, interlace fingers. Open the shoulders, press the palms, straighten the elbows as much as you can. No aggression, as best as you can, not less, but without aggression. Keep the right knee straight. Keep your arms on your back. Inhale, exhaling, bending forward as much as you can. Keep the back straight. Keep the knee straight, bend forward only as much as you can. Keep the knee straight. Right knee, front knee straight. Bend forward, keep the back straight. Next exhalation, see if you can take your chin toward the right shin, keeping the back straight as much as you can. Next exhalation, see if the chin can go further down, head down. Now, if you're really comfortable, lifting the arms up toward the ceiling. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring the arms back on your back, hands on the waist, straightening up the spine. Walk your right foot back. Release the arms. Take a deep breath, exhale. Hands on the waist, feet hip width apart. Walk your left foot, take a large step forward. The left foot. Take your hands back, interlacing fingers, press the palms, and straighten the elbow as much as you can. Keep the left knee straight. Inhale, growing taller, exhaling, bending forward as much as you can. Keep the back straight. Keep the back straight and knee straight. Next exhalation, keeping the back straight, chin going down toward the left shin, even by an inch, few millimeters, it's fine. Next exhalation, reaching for the left shin with your chin, head down. If you're comfortable, raise your arms up toward the ceiling. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release your arms to the back, hands on the waist. Inhaling, straightening up. Left foot back. Release your arms, stand relaxed. Take a deep breath, exhale. Feet as wide as the width of the mat, the outer edges of your feet matching the edges of the mat. Arms up toward the ceiling in a V shape. Bring the arms in a V shape, like a 45-degree angle from the vertical. Next, inhalation, move your hips forward and then take the arms back. We practice this early on. Look up at the ceiling. Allow the arms, keep the V shape, allow the arms to go down toward the mat. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhaling, straightening up. Exhaling, release the arms. Take a deep breath. Cat posture. Inhaling, look up, spine down. Exhaling, look down, spine up. 4 more rounds. If you built up any tension on your back with your previous postures, you can get relief with these cat-cow tilts. After completing, take a deep breath, exhale. Your head, neck, and spine are more or less horizontal. The soft gaze is between the fingertips. Inhale, center. Exhaling, simply turn your head and look at the right wall. Only turn your head, nothing else. Inhaling, center. Exhaling, turn your head toward the left wall. Inhaling, center. 4 more rounds. After completing 5 rounds, Sukhasana. Keeping the back as straight as you can. Whichever meditative posture that allows you to keep the spine straight. For some neck postures. Inhale, center. Exhaling, allow the right ear to fall down to the right shoulder. Your nose is still pointing forward. You're only allowing the right ear to fall down to the right shoulder. You'll feel the stretch on the left side of the neck. Allow the weight of the head to stretch the left side of the neck. 5. Keep the shoulders relaxed. The shoulders might want to come up. 3, 2, 1. Inhaling, straightening up. If your neck is tight, the shoulders would want to come up. Keep as much as you relax the shoulders, you'll get even better stretch. Inhale, center. Exhaling, left ear falling down to the left shoulder. Feel the stretch on the right side of the neck or wherever the edges are. Keep the shoulders relaxed. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhaling, center. Take a deep breath, exhale. Right arm up toward the ceiling. Actually, right palm facing the left wall. Now bend your right elbow and place the palm on the top of your back, middle back. Take your left arm, left palm toward the back. Now your left elbow is pointing down. Those who can touch the fingers or not, but keep the right elbow pointing up, left elbow pointing down. Now those who can hook the fingers on your back. You can go a bit deeper by trying to raise the right elbow up toward the ceiling, and you will feel the stretch on the triceps on the upper arm. 5 deep breaths. Gomukhasana, arms. 4, 3, 2, 1. And release arms. Take a deep breath. Left arm up. Bend the left elbow, placing the left palm on the top of your middle back. Take your right arm back, right fingers reaching for the left fingers. If you're not able to touch them, that's okay. Simply keep the left elbow up, right elbow down. Those who can hook the fingers or those who can catch the left wrist with your right hand, catch with your right hand, catch the left wrist and left elbow up toward the ceiling, right elbow up toward the ground. 5 deep breaths. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And release the posture. Lie down on your back. Feet together, arms close to the body, palms facing down. Gently lift the head off the mat. Gently. Inhale center, exhaling, turn toward the right wall. Inhaling center, exhaling, turn toward the left wall. Inhaling center and release the head down. Take a deep breath. 2 more rounds. Raise the head just a bit up. Exhaling, turn toward the sides and then rest the head before you go to the next round. Hug your knees, rock back and forth. Side to side. Settle back down, make any final movements you feel necessary before surrendering in Shavasana. Relax. 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 Resting your awareness around your abdomen. Relax. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Gently coming out of Shavasana, come to sitting. Any comfortable meditative posture, eyes closed softly, spine erect. Take your hands to the back, catch the left wrist with the right hand. Inhale, growing taller. Exhaling, bending forward, thanking Mother Earth. Inhaling, coming up. Rubbing your palms, vigorously generating heat. Massaging your closed eyes and gently blink your eyes open. Namaste. Thank you all so much for